and withdraw a little bit and become a little bit less connected to their emotions. But when 8s are doing really well and are healthy, they tend to take on the positive attributes of 2s and can balance their bold, brash nature with more of a caring, tender, and gentle nature. Now, I also wanted to add opportunities for spiritual growth, because if you're an 8, then practice moderation and rest. I know if you're an 8, that might not be something that you think you have time to do, but it can be really healing. Befriend your inner child, be playful and silly. Remember that space between stimulus and response that we talked about from Viktor Frankl and Brené Brown a few weeks ago. And finally, you can practice vulnerability. Now, just for fun, I wanted to come up with a theme song for each type in their health and in their stress. The health song for Enneagram 8s is Fight Song by Rachel Platten, okay? Their stress song is Killing in the Name Of by Rage Against the Machine. Even if you don't know that song, probably by the title you can tell what it's about. And I also wanted to come up with a Bible character that I thought embodied each, and I chose Shiphrah and Puah. Shiphrah and Puah were the 2 midwives in the first chapter of Exodus who refused Pharaoh's command to kill all of the baby Hebrew boys. Y'all remember that story in Exodus 1? Shiphrah and Puah organized the midwives of the Israelites and said to Pharaoh, no, we're not going to do that. So I thought that was a really good example of 8s at their healthiest standing up to bullies and saying, no, this is not who we are called to be and to do. All right, moving on to the peacemakers, or as Elizabeth Orr says, comfortably numb and impressively stubborn. Enneagram Type 9s, even though they're right next to 8s, come across very differently. They tend to be very easygoing and receptive. They seek harmony and do anything and everything to avoid conflict.